Hello friends! In this tutorial we are going to learn how to add taunt and victory animations to be performed by the characters of our fighting game. Taunt animations are being performed before the start of a fight, and the victory animation is being performed by the winner character after the end of a fight. As you may know, I have also started another tutorial series on how to create a basic UE5 fighting game without using the true fighting game engine. So you can check it out if you are not planning for now to build a production-ready game. Let me remind, the true fighting game engine is my project for Unreal Engine that allows you create your own AAA class fighting games. You can easily add attacks, combos, and hit animations, import characters based on any skeletons, and create either single-player or multiplayer fighting games. You can check out my other tutorials in this playlist to learn how to do all of this. And with the true fighting game engine, you can create either Mortal Kombat style or Tekken style games depending on your needs. You can find the link to that project in the description below this video. And now let's start. So I do already have my TrueFG project folder open, but before we open this brand new project, let's add the Taunt animations to the content folder. In my case, I have this Taunt multipack. You may have any other Taunt animations. I will actually be using this Taunt multipack for both Taunt animations and victory animations inside my game project. So I just copy this Taunt multipack and I paste it inside the content folder of my new True Fighting Game Engine project for Unreal Engine 5. Alright, and now we are ready to open the project. So we open our TrueFG U project and we wait until it is being loaded. Right, let's check it out. So let's first go to our Taunt multipack animations. And for now, I'm only going to use animations from this first folder named Megatowns Pack 01, or in your case, it can be any other. And I open the Taunts folder, and you know what I see here. All the animations and montages are assigned to the skeleton which comes with the Taunt multipack asset. But I want my animations to be assigned to my specific UE4 skeleton that is being used in the TrueFG project. If you have watched the previous tutorials, you may remember that my UE4 skeletal mesh is located under the TrueFG demo mannequin UE4 folder, right? And I want this skeleton to be used with those Taunt animations. So I go back to the Megatowns Pack 01 Taunts and holding my Shift key on my keyboard, with my left mouse button, I select all the animations and the montages inside the folder. And I then right-click them and I select Asset Actions and I choose the Bulk Edit via Property Matrix in the pop-up menu. Alright. And I see all the animations and montages in the window that appears after that. And I just expand the animation tab, and you see here we have the skeleton, and we just change it. At the very right side of the skeleton row, we select this little icon named Pick Asset. We click it, and we select our mannequin skeleton that it has its red pictogram, right? And then we open the file menu and we select the Save All. Right. We can see now that our montages are assigned to our proper skeleton. Right. But under the animations folder, let's also create a new folder and name it Taunt UE5. Let's try to retarget all of the animations and montages. Let's select all the montages. We're going to retarget all animations in this new folder. Let's try to do it this way. Let's click this filter button. Under the animation, we choose animation montage. But I don't want to see this. I want to remove this mirror. Right. And now let's select all the montages holding the Shift key on our keyboard and with the left mouse button. And we right click and we select the Retarget Animation Assets. And we select the Duplicate and Retarget Animation Assets. And I just want to use my RTG UE4 many to UE5 many. But I will use the Queen skeletal mesh. Let's give it prefix UE5 and underscore. And let's change it folder where it is going to be retargeted to our newly created folder located under the Taunt multipack, Mega Taunts Pack 01, Animations, Taunts UE5. OK, retarget. And as you can see, it has retargeted both the animation montages and the corresponding animations. So we are fully alright now with this. We have the taunts for both UE4 skeleton and for the UE5 skeleton. And now we are going to do the easy and funny thing. We just go to our character. So we just want to add the taunt animations. Our characters. To do so, we go to the True FG. So we go to the True FG blueprints and we open the BP True FG base character. Right? And we select the root in the components tab. And here at right in the details tab, we look for tone. Oh yeah? And we see 0 array elements. We can add as many array elements, which means animation montages, as we want. And the engine will randomly select a Taunt animation from this array. Do you remember we have named? So let's just here add some of the Taunt montages here. Let's give it. Let's make it. Set this one, and this one, and one more. You see, we have this list with the montages. We remember our naming convention. We have renamed the retargeted animations and we have given them a prefix UE5 underscore. So now it is easier for me to add them, right? You see, we start the game and we see the Taunt animation, and we see a Taunt animation, and you see engine randomly selects one of the three Taunt animations added to the character. Let's now do the same for our UE4 character. Let's navigate to the TrueFG demo characters mannequin folder and open the BP TrueFG mannequin. Let's also search for Taunt. And you see, as a child blueprint of our base character, it already has the Taunt animations for the UE5 skeleton, but we want to replace them with the UE4, with the according UE4 skeleton animation montages. So we just find and replace them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we save and compile. And let's now check it out. You see, they both are now counting each other before starting the game, at the very start of the game. Yeah, pretty good. And now, almost the same way, we should add the victory animations. The victory animation is being played by the true FGE for Unreal Engine 5 when one of character wins. It sounds like a logical thing, huh? So let's go to the TrueFG blueprints and open the BP TrueFG base characters once again. But now in the details tab, instead of the Taunt, we tap Victory. And you see we have victory animations here as well. And we can add any animations. So search for some victory. Something else? I don't know. I don't know. Right, this shrug. And do you remember, or maybe you remember the Snatch movie? I don't know. There was such an in that movie. There was an episode with the boxing match. One of the boxers just shrugged after he knocked down his opponent. Alright, UE5. I remember there was something, maybe this one. Alright, and we save and we compile. And before we test it, we also go to the mannequin character and open the corresponding blueprint and look for victory. And let's replace this montages with the corresponding UE4 montages. So there's one, my red icon, frog 01, stretch 01. And now, if we start the game, we should fight and fight and fight and fight until we win, but to make it a little bit faster, let's change the damage of one of our attacks to be very strong to kill the opponent, to win the match from the first try. So, to do so, we go to the True FG blueprints and we open the BP True FG settings blueprint. And here we select the movesets variable. And first, we expand the punch queen. And let's expand the very first move. If I remember, it is going activated with my U button on my keyboard. And instead of the 3 points attack damage, let's set it with 300. So we will win from the first punch, after the first punch. And to make it fair, let's also make the same for the second moveset. So our mannequin UE4 can make this damage as well with the same attack. So with our movesets variable selected, we expand also the mannequin UE4 moves, and for the index 0, it means our first element of the attack array. Instead of the 3 points attack damage, we type here 300. Save and compile. And let's see what happens. Let's give it a try. Let's start the game. Alright. And I give him and I see this Retarget animation, and once again, voila, up, and we see, the true FG is just like a scaffold. You can you can adjust how the camera works during the taunting or victory animations to make it more impressive. I think this works great, and you see when our enemy wins, he also plays his victory animation. And once again, let's give him a chance to win. Hey, you have that punch with the 300. Just use it. Oh yeah, yes, it works. So today we have learned how to add Taunt animations and victory animations to our Unreal Engine 5 fighting game, which we create with the true fighting game engine for Unreal Engine 5. And you can see there's nothing difficult. And that's basically it for today. Have a nice day and see you next time.